Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome to more of Sega Superstars Tennis. This is episode 6, and today we're going to be playing two-player. At least that's the plan. So, just a kind reminder, guys, to watch the shorts. Shorts playlist is in the chat itself. Yesterday we unlocked the final character, which was Shadow the Hedgehog. But we didn't beat all of Superstars because I can't beat Choo Choo Rocket. Everything else has been done 100%, but Choo Choo Rocket is probably out of my wheelhouse. So, we've unlocked as many stages as possible, things from Afterburner and the House of the Dead and Outrun and so many stages, which are all randomized, by the way. So we have no control over what stages get shown. So. Yep, that's your controller. Yep. Alright, so, yeah. And then, who knows, if this does pretty decently today, maybe I'll do a tournament tomorrow. So we'll figure out what the next game is. People are still coming off Nintendo Switch 2. There will be a YouTube short for the Switch 2 on the Mario Kart World trailer. And there'll be another short this evening. There's going to be 2 shorts. How do I change it to members chat?
Just go edit.
Edit?
Edit the stream.
Oh.
Customization.
Oh,
Let's go to end. Speaker with subscribers.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so hopefully you guys having a good one and you're ready for more Sega Superstars Tennis. Ta-ta. Okay, you guys are doing good watching the shorts. We're going to need to see you guys watching more shorts. Okay. So we can go to match, we can go to Tourney, compete in Sega Grand Slam. Can that be with 2 players? Begin a 2-player versus computer thing. Ooh, that'd be interesting. I want to fight Andy first. So we're going to go to match.
Oh, you had an appointment, Vic? I hope your appointment went all right. Well, we definitely feel it when you're not around, Vic. So I know you're helping behind the scenes with a lot of things when you are here. Thank you. Well, our channel definitely took a huge dip this morning. So yeah, if you guys can help, if you guys are on Discord, help share on. If you guys are over there on Discord, make sure to share on Discord because the channel took a huge hit this. After the Nintendo Direct, it went way down.
Okay, Andy, so what do you want to do? How do you want to play? You want to play with motion controls, or you want to play like regular, like traditional? You'll play traditional, then you want to hold it sideways like this. Hit the A button. And you take your character. It'll eventually let you choose your playstyle. CV whoever you want.
Where are you gonna pick?
I think I'm gonna go with Shadow. I'm on Shadow yesterday. For the computer, we're gonna go with.
You could do the dwarf and Sonic, or you can do the dwarf and the monkey, or you want me to play as Sonic? Two skater girls.
2 skater girls. Alright, so see where it says traditional? That's where I'm going. So then you would hit, you hold it sideways, and you hit the A button. Or the 2 button. Or the button. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's it. Alright, then you get to choose what side you're on. On this side. Okay, Amber wants to be on that side. It looks like reversing computer then. Okay.
Did you want to verse? No.
That doesn't matter. Alright, here we go. Did we advertise on Twitter too for this, or?
I believe so. Like, I thought I did. finally found my glasses, so that's good.
Where'd you find them?
Well, they were in the office. They just blend into the carpet because they're sort of see-through.
15 love.
I don't even know. What is the button I need to do to push my...
Okay, you hit with,
I don't know what I'm supposed to push to hit.
That's right. We're gonna restart. You would hit 1 or 2 to hit.
I don't know which one.
I would recommend hitting 2. 2 is your top spin.
Oops. 15 love.
Oops.
Alright. That sucks. Okay.
30 love.
Oh.
Alright.
40 love.
I don't understand why it's such delayed.
Game. Ooh la la.
Maybe we'll have to have you on motion controls because it doesn't look like the controller's working very much. Which is weird because it should. And then you just hit it back.
I did. I pressed 2.
Alright, try hitting 1.
Alright, 1 seems to work better.
Yeah, 1 will work. Okay. There you go.
15 all.
Sorry.
It's okay. So actually we didn't advertise Sonic yet. So we're gonna... I need to advertise Sonic real quick, guys.
Unless it's scrolled up there.
Nope, that's from OH.
You're not even on the profile though. You're on.
Oh wait, yeah.
You're on notifications.
Yeah, there it is. Never mind. Amber did advertise. Okay. Just so few people here. I did. Sega Superstars. Did we even customize it? Yeah, everything's advertised. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Alright.
I didn't advertise on Facebook though.
Okay, we'll advertise on Facebook later. Okay, guys, for this stream to continue, we need you guys to watch the shorts. The last hour barely cleared 1,000, so we need to push really hard for this hour. Are you sure?
Didn't even clear 1,000.
I know that, Amber, but this hour needs to clear 1,000 so that everything.
So that they'll reevaluate.
So they'll readjust the previous hour. Yeah. Remember, hit 2.
All right. I guess I can do the motion controls because I don't think this is working. I hit it. I hit it when it came back.
You hit the 1 or you hit him?
I hit 1. Oh, maybe I have to be positioned right.
No, there's a problem with it when it comes to traditional controls on just that joystick, or on when it's sideways like that.
Sorry.
We can give you the Wiimote and nunchuck, but I don't know where your controls are with that setup. There you go.
I'm getting better at it.
Yeah, but you have a handicap, is what I'm saying. Is that controller... I was struggling with that too. It wasn't until... We only have one working classic controller.
Oh yeah, so it's too far in.
Yeah, we don't have another classic controller. The black one broke. The classic controller pro thing. Because remember, there was the white one, and then there was later a black one that was supposed to be used for like games with more buttons.
Maybe I'll verse you. It might be better because we're gonna lose with me on the team. I think I should verse you and then you'll win every match.
Huh?
See, I tried to.
Okay, let's try the nunchuck thingy for you. So we're gonna go back to character select.
Yeah, so now I see. Were you were using this for a while because this this is delayed.
Now I don't know what your controls are, so you'll have to experiment.
I thought I used the Skylanders one.
What's wrong with this one? It doesn't matter if it's not blue, just use it.
I like the one with the Skylanders. No, it's okay.
There. That make you happy? Yes, okay. Alright, that's good.
This is also easier for my small hand to hold. This is made for a child. And I could actually hold this better because it's for the tiny hands. Sonic or?
You can be whoever you want. Now I don't know what your controls are gonna be, just so you know.
Well, I think they will show when you pick the controls. You're gonna have Amy and Gimli the Dwarf. Sonic.
Okay, so you need to scroll over to Nunchuck and controller. There you go. Ready?
Gotcha. I'll go versus.
Whatever you want to do.
Alright, I'll be Sonic and Tails. That sounds good.
Okay, let's try this again.
No idea why it's being like that.
It's okay, they're watching the shorts. I can see.
I'm sorry.
Magical sound shower. Okay. Oh, this is the Calypso thing.
So there's a Mario Kart game.
Huh?
Oops. Oh,
15
great.
love.
I can't even see myself. How am I supposed to know what way to swing when I'm looking at the myself in the opposite direction?
I don't know.
Am I supposed to do a mirror
Okay,
thing?
swing your controller or maybe press buttons. How do you swing?
It's not even letting me swing. I'm swinging right now. It's not allowing me.
Okay, try hitting a button.
It's not allowing me.
Okay, so is it motion controls then?
Yes.
Okay,
15 all.
Unfortunately.
okay. Ah!
15-30.
Yeah!
Ah!
15-40.
I've got
Uh-oh.
it!
When I just did it normally, it didn't do it. I have to literally shake it. Darn it, I
30-40.
hate this.
Great!
Well,
This
yeah,
is the worst.
it's a waggle game, so.
This is the worst controls ever.
Hmm.
I'm frozen! I can't move, I'm frozen.
Deuce.
I'm frozen now, I
Your
can't move.
joystick doesn't even move? What
Nope, nothing moved. I was completely frozen.
Weird.
Oh, this is fun.
Nuts.
Advantage Sonic.
Too easy!
Luckily, your computer opponent's really good. Or your computer teammate. Ah!
Game.
I
Tails.
guess that works.
Sonic.
Okay, service.
Service with a smile. Oh my gosh, speaking of service with a smile, I just
50.
heard on the radio
Great!
a man lost 132 pounds by eating Chick-fil-A every day.
Ah?
He eat Chick-fil-A every single day for like a year. And lost 132 pounds.
15 all.
Mm.
I've got it!
He ate the same thing every day. It was a Southwestern chicken salad. Like, whoa. He ate that every single day for
Every single day for a year? That's the only thing he ate every day?
and I'm frozen again. It was either a year or 6 months, I'm not sure. But I am completely
15,
frozen
30.
yet again. That's what I heard on the radio. I have to look it up. But they were talking about, they said that with the smell of fries and sweet tea and all this stuff, they're surprised that he was able to just get this grilled salad. Luke doesn't have to worry about going to Chick-fil-A because he's allergic to chicken.
Yep.
There's no even
15,
reason for
40.
Luke to step in there because he's just completely allergic to chicken. Actually,
Game.
that's part of
Amy
one of the reasons why
Shadow.
they're so successful. I was watching something about that. That, like, one of the reasons why they're so successful is they only have like
15
8
love.
items on their
Yes!
on their menu. Like, whereas McDonald's has expanded to so many. Basically, they have like 8 items and they just concentrate on getting those correct. Which actually gets rid of like errors. You know, if you have more menu items to memorize, then you actually have more errors from employees because they might give you the wrong one. Instead of like a Big Mac double, they might give you a double Big Mac or something. You know what I mean? There's like so many different types of McDonald's hamburgers.
30-15.
Yeah!
There's the chicken sandwich, there's the McChicken. It's like all kinds of different sandwiches at McDonald's.
40-15.
Right. Oops.
Gabe, Amy,
I forgot why
Shadow.
you like the double bacon cheeseburger. So, oh, that's Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Oh yeah, that's Wendy's.
That's Wendy's.
Actually, you like the junior. Well,
Nuts.
15 love.
Well, it's not that Amber can't move well. It has to do with the controls. The controls work really well for traditional stuff with like a game controller plugged in, but for motion controls and other stuff, it's not working.
it doesn't always take, like when I swing it, it doesn't always show me swinging. Like I have to swing it like 5 times sometimes for him to hit it once. So that's why I'm like shaking it. So I'm like hitting it 5 times so it'll test it once. I can make it work though. And I'm frozen again.
30 all.
That's okay. That's actually how McDonald's started. By having only a few things on the menu. But then they expanded when they got bought out. The McDonald's brothers. That's how they started, with very few items on the menu. But then, yeah, and I froze again. But then, actually, Michael Keaton was the villain in that movie where he talked about the guy that, their manager that bought their company from them. He basically said he was going to expand their company across the country.
Too easy.
And after he expanded it, he basically lawyered them out of their own business and basically took every single one of the McDonald's brothers stores except for the original. They were allowed to keep their original, but they had to change the name. And then they said, like, there was a scene at the very end of the movie where they said, "Why did you do it?" And Michael Keaton was like, "It's the name." He's like, "You can't buy a name." He's like, "You can't make up a name like that.
Advantage. Shadow.
It's trusting."
Yes.
The McDonald's brothers. I mean, it is a memorable name. The McDonald's brothers don't get any profits off of anything you buy at McDonald's. Their own company was sold from them. Sad.
Advantage.
Advantage.
Great!
Did you know, like, they originally, I was watching that movie starring Michael Keaton, their shakes were made out of, like, real milk and stuff like that. It was actually really wholesome stuff. But then when they expanded and they got bought out,
Not even a challenge.
they had, like, imitation milkshakes and all kinds of stuff. So they, added more stuff into their stuff that was, originally it was all real food.
Right.
Sorry.
Nope, it's fine. Alright, good job, guys. See, there it goes.
Yeah, but Luke.
I know what happened. Alrighty. Okay, so next up, let's try tournament, I guess. And we don't need to do a super chat goal today because we got $500 donations, so we're good.
That was because of how
I don't know.
it was very kind of awkward.
Yep. If you guys could save like any type of fan funding until tomorrow, that'd be great. Because we're set for today.
I guess we are getting the Switch too.
Yup. April 2nd or April 9th is when you do pre-orders next week.
Every time something is sort of overpriced, and like I'm talking about the Switch games, I always feel like we'll get more views since people can't afford to buy it. So the only people that are going to afford to buy it are people that are covering the game and have to buy it. But it doesn't always work. Like I said, for Monster Hunter it didn't work at all. We paid for the whole season pass and for 2 games, and it didn't pay off whatsoever. You're at like 902 views for Monster Hunter.
Oh, Monster Hunter finally hit.
You were at 800 at one point. You're now at 900 views.
Okay, so,
And an old video from like a month ago on a showcasing group finally hit 1,000 views. After like a month and a half.
choose your character.
You're being Gimli or...
Oh, never mind, I have to choose mine. I guess you can't play.
Why would I not be able to
I don't think you can play in the tournament. That's weird. Hang on, let me see. Tournament.
You could go doubles, and then we could be on 2 different teams.
I don't know how it works, I guess. Games played.
I mean, you didn't even click on doubles.
Yes, I did.
Honey, I didn't. Okay, sorry.
It goes right to the computer player.
Alright.
No, fine. Press A then. Alright, there we go. Okay, I'm going with Gilius.
How am I too rough? The controller's broken.
No, it's not supposed to be broken like that. Alright, try your joystick again.
Who should I be?
Whatever you want. You can be whoever you want.
Should I be Mimi the monkey?
If you want to be Mimi the monkey.
Amy.
Okay.
Maybe I should be standard.
Standard just means that you would use the controller by itself and you would move your character around with this without the joystick. It's still all motion controls.
Oh, wow. That would be harder.
I mean, it might work better. I don't know. You have to
No.
experiment.
I'm
Okay.
good.
Compete to become the Superstars champion. Okay. So our doubles tournaments is Jetset Radio, Space Channel, and Afterburner. Okay.
Well, I randomly found an oldies channel today.
Okay. Alright guys, keep watching the shorts. You're doing great. Tournamento.
Everybody jump. Oh, this Jetset Radio.
Yep, let mom sleep. Alright, Gilius is up.
Whoops. Darn it.
Love 15.
Mine!
Sorry.
It's okay.
My controller's moving.
Let's look at them.
I'm literally running around without. I'm not even moving the controller.
You should probably change to standard. Alright, let's go back. There, let me see your controller.
Oh, it says change to standard.
Love
Okay.
30.
Now what do I do?
No, you hold it sideways and then you should be able to move your character like that. And then you just shake the remote to hit it. Okay.
The only thing that's working. Whoops. Wow, this is hard. This is the standard controls.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
30 all.
Great!
I can't tell. Yep, they gave Amy a point. Okay, good. Moving on.
Wow, Amy.
Uh-oh.
Go, go, go!
Sorry.
Okay.
Gilius is like, Amy, you're making me upset.
Don't swing when it comes toward you, not when
Yay!
Poor Amy.
you can't be rapidly swinging, you'll miss the ball.
You're giving me a bad knee.
You have to time it. Tennis is all about timing.
Let's look at them.
Shoot.
Advantage beat.
Go, go, go!
They're gonna break our point. What?
Deuce.
Okay, don't constantly be swinging the remote, honey. 'Cause
It's just hard. I feel like it's not recognizing.
it's not gonna recognize it if you spam it. What's gonna happen is you'll end up swinging them and they're not even.
Advantage,
You know.
Amy.
Fault. Fault is.
Game,
Oh.
Amy, Gillian.
All right.
You.
Alright, this is working better for me.
Seems to be.
Love, 50.
Yeah, you're not getting that one. I'm a powerful little dwarf.
Why do you like playing with the dwarf?
I love Gilius. I love Golden Axe.
Love,
Golden Axe is
30.
peak.
I expected better.
Why wouldn't I love Golden Axe? I love Golden Axe.
Oh, Miss Anna was asking me like the Virtua Squad.
I almost threw up.
Love,
She was saying
40.
that's why I like to try to find recipes that make them taste better. I tried to find a recipe, but I think it had too much apple cider vinegar in it. I don't usually always.
Game,
I don't
7
always.
match.
Let's
don't
let's
usually make
not
Brussels
let's not talk about the Brussels sprouts.
Sorry.
I'm still I still taste them.
couldn't best me.
I see. I ate the rest of them. I like them.
You
That's fine.
stand.
I don't care. That's good food. I didn't like them. I was starting to get really sick. All right, so Space Channel number 5 is next.
I don't know. I feel like either I'm gonna make fried rice tonight, or we can make, or I can put the frozen pizza.
All right, guys, we needed to watch the shorts. We're starting to dip. So you guys can easily keep the rest going. All right. Tournament 2-player, and then we got mini games. We got all kinds of stuff to look at. I wish they would let you choose the court that you want to play on, but they don't. Like, the courts are all random.
Coco tapioca. What is that?
Spaceship Strut.
Oh, we're on a spaceship.
This is Space Channel 5.
Space theme.
Space Channel 5, I believe, is a
15
dancing game.
Oh,
I don't know, though. I don't remember.
30 love.
Okay.
sorry, I didn't mean to dash in front of you.
I mean, you're winning. What's the problem?
Oops.
You're fine. That's your job up front, isn't it?
40 love.
Yes, so
Yeah.
it's a lot easier with the regular controls.
So the standard controls and the traditional controls with the gamepad work better than the nunchuck. Okay. Good to know. I got it. I don't know why they didn't hit that back, but okay.
Yeah, they were just watching it.
Watching it go by.
What I remember from watching professional tennis with my grandpa is that usually. Oh, whoops! I shouldn't
15
talk.
love.
All right.
It's like walking and chewing gum at the same time.
I was gonna say it's not professional tennis without people yelling at the ref.
15 all.
Like I feel like tennis is all about people screaming at the ref. Like that was in. That wasn't in. Oh, see, I can't talk and chew gum.
All right.
No, you were swinging before the ball came and you missed.
Oh,
Tennis is precise.
30 all.
sorry.
You call
Precise
that a
movements.
challenge?
You look like a green dressed Santa. You look like an elf.
40
Santa
30.
elf.
All
I'm
right.
not a Santa elf, I'm Gilius Thunderhead.
But you have a Santa beard.
No, there's no Santa beard.
Deuce.
I have a Viking beard.
I expected better.
Yeah, that's true.
Although you can't see the details because this is a Wii game.
Advantage,
Oh,
Amy.
you do have Viking horns.
Mm. Ah!
Game, set and match. Gilius,
Oh, say bye-bye to
Amy.
Space Channel. They're done. Yes.
Longmoan
Goodbye,
fought with more
Space
skill than you.
Okay, guys, you're not watching the shorts. We're dipping. Make sure you guys watch the shorts. If the shorts don't get watched, the views don't go up. So if the views don't go up, we gotta go advertise, and the stream will have to go on break. Because we can't afford. Basically, what happened is the previous hour, the 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock hour, dropped below 1,000 views, and then the only way that it went up is because the previous hour, 4 to 5, got 1,300 views, and then YouTube round up the previous hour by 100, so that brought us up to like 1,080 or something like that. So the shorts have to be constantly being watched to be run in the background. We can't have it drop below a certain amount. And that's why I'm going to be posting 2 shorts today. I'm going to be posting a short before Xenoblade on Mario Nintendo World, and then the Donkey Kong Bonanza short will be tonight at 11:30 or 11 o'clock.
R.I.P. Rare. R.I.P. Handsome Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny that he's wearing pants, I think.
It's like that one short we made a long time ago. It was like, oh, what do they do to Donkey Kong? People were writing Ugly Kong. What? That's the new Kong.
I mean, as long as he has his,
Great.
as long as they give him, like, his rare costume in, the Mario Mario Kart World, then, I don't think they'll care if they change him too much, but in his main game, yeah, they made him look like the movie Donkey Kong. But the game looks fantastic. It's just, I agree with a lot of people on Twitter that there's way too many ports. And I don't like the Switch ports.
30, 50.
I think, like, if they had said, hey,
better.
we have a Tears of the Kingdom thing, we have Mario Jamboree, those were all recent games within 6 months, right? 6 months to a year. But bringing back games that are from the pandemic, like Kirby's Forgotten Land, and even like original Switch releases like Breath of the Wild,
Yes.
and essentially doing like Sony remasters or whatever, HDR or whatever they're calling it, and charging $80 or something for it is insane, because I mean, they're not new games. And also, I feel bad for Switch owners. Like, Switch owners have to upgrade to Switch 2 in order to get the new content for, like, Mario Jamboree and Kirby's Forgotten World and all that other stuff.
Oh, like, it would be nice if they did a double release.
Well, no, you already bought the game on Switch, then you pay a certain amount to get the upgrade version.
it.
But what I'm saying is, Switch owners who've had those games for years, you're not going to get the new content that they made for the game, like the new DLC essentially, or expansion, unless you buy the Switch Pro, Switch 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that seems kind of sus.
Why would they just not?
That's a very Xbox thing, very Xbox move.
Love 50.
Yeah, and I mean, Xbox is gonna go into something, or, no, that's what people keep saying.
I expected better.
Saying it'll go into.
Yeah.
Oops.
15 all.
Sorry.
Yes.
You guys are not watching the shorts, we're dipping. We're at 318 now, we were at 350. Nice lob.
30.
At least I think that was a lob.
Great.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
No, wait, that's not called a lob. It's I just looked up. Wow, Gilius is like a wall. Top spin action. Ah!
Good job.
15, 40.
I expected better.
My tennis racket.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's me.
Beware my onslaught.
There we go. That's how we finish it, with a little thunder and lightning
Set
action.
and match.
It's cool that they
Gilius,
play that theme.
Amy.
Aha!
My task is complete.
Oh, the tournament wasn't very long at all. So the tournament's only 3 stages. Oh wait, no, it keeps going. Never mind. The tournament keeps going. Special match.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel bad when Hercules is over because I've been watching it.
It is almost over.
I know.
There was only 5 seasons of Hercules. If you want to continue the story of Hercules, you either need to watch Xena or you have to watch the animated movie.
What do you mean?
In 1999, there was an animated movie with Hercules, Aeolus, Gabriella, and Xena, and it was the end of the Greek gods. The War of the Greek gods. Hercules defeated Hera and Zeus. I believe.
Love
I don't even know why
30.
he beat Zeus.
Yes.
It's odd.
Yeah. It was an animated
Who's
movie.
gonna run the show if
40.
Zeus isn't around?
I think Bruce Campbell was in the movie too. I saw the animated movie once and I was like,
Shadow, Dr. Eggman.
they should have made this a live action movie.
Better than this.
Oh yeah.
They planned on actually making a Hercules and Xena live action movie in the early 2000s, and 9/11 happened.
Oh wow.
And they were like, nah.
15 love.
Why? What was 9/11 affect?
I don't remember.
I don't see what that would have to do with it.
I think it had to do with money, it had to do with taking airplanes and stuff like that, going to...
Oh, the airplanes. Oh, so they just recorded it.
No, they just never left New Zealand. But the Hercules show was already over by the time like the movie thing was started. Both Lucy Lawless and Kevin Sorbo tried to get a Hercules movie made for up to 3 years after Hercules went through.
I mean, a lot of people did take airplanes after that. But I went on an airplane in 2004 and it was insane. The security was absolutely crazy.
Oh yeah.
Like the security is pretty crazy now, but after 9/11 it was crazy.
Game, 7 match.
Like,
Dr.
dude,
Wait,
Eggman.
computer beat us? Oh no.
The lines were really long,
You
and everyone
wasted
had to take
so
their
much
shoes
of
off.
my time.
Take all their coats off, take everything, and they were pulling tons of people out of the line.
We lost.
Anyone that looked like anything that they didn't like, they would just pull them out.
We lost.
You named yourself Lose.
Yeah, because we lost. We lost.
Thank you, Daffy. You're breathtaking. There are 5 episodes of Hercules series. There are 65 episodes. Thank you, Daffy. I like the show a lot.
It was a good show.
What I remember is after 9/11, like, anyone who looked like, it wasn't even your face if it looked like you were an immigrant. It was more like if you were wearing outfits from another country, they pulled you out of line. Like if you weren't dressed the same as everyone else, if you weren't wearing like a baseball cap and jeans, they pulled you out of line.
Thanks for the super chat, Daffy. Wow, the ending credits is just kind of very bare bones. So we're gonna do mini games now. Mini games. I was like, ending credits for games in the 2000s like had like this really nice vibe to it. Whether it was Mario Kart Wii or like some other ones that had like really nice like ending credit music. It wasn't like in the early 2000s. It was very like edgy and like rock music, but like by the time you got to the middle of the 2000s, it became like a very kind of like almost like jazzy thing.
Yeah.
The Mario Kart Wii like ending credits is really nice.
Yeah.
And Mario Kart Double Dash had a nice little jazz vibe to it too. So we lost the tournament, so we're gonna play some mini games next. Remember, guys, keep watching the shorts. Thank you to those who are.
Thanks for the help, everyone.
It's gonna be a pretty tough fight until I can post that. Nintendo Kart.
Thank you for the help on the stream, Daffy. You're breathtaking.
Yep, appreciate that,
Thanks
Dad.
for letting me know how many episodes. I've missed a couple because I've fallen asleep during the few.
So because of the $500 donation, did they try to copyright claim?
I don't know.
Nope, we didn't get copyright claim. Awesome. I thought we were gonna get claimed for Sony because of Nintendo Direct. Nope, that's fine. Awesome.
I guess Sony has enough money.
Well, no, it had to do. They played the Final Fantasy music. As soon as I heard the Final Fantasy music and the Bond music are in the Nintendo Direct. So the Bond theme, da 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 da. When they were.
So what happened with that Bond thing? It's a new James Bond game.
It's a brand new James Bond game.
Oh, that's right. They didn't show anything of it. I forgot.
It's coming next year, probably.
I thought they were gonna remake.
Nope.
Like 007, 64, or something like that.
Well, what happened with Bond games back in the day is after Pierce Brosnan was done with Bond, they still had video games featuring his likeness until the first Daniel Craig Bond game.
Oh, wow.
So probably with this new Bond game,
oh my God,
it'll be Daniel Craig, most likely.
Yeah.
Unless they're doing something with Connery or somebody else, I don't know. But Connery's long gone. Or it could be like a new original video game Bond, because technically
Bond could
the
be his own thing.
James Bond Agent Under Fire, the first one, like, they didn't really use Pierce Brosnan's likeness. It was the second one,
Well,
Agent Under Fire.
It's based off of the books, so they could have just gone on whatever, the books describe Bond like or something.
Yeah, but the second Bond game on GameCube, that was the one that used the likeness of Pierce Brosnan. You couldn't argue it. And then Pierce actually came back and he did the voice for a couple Bond games. And that was during Daniel Craig's time as Bond. Like, he came back and he was video game Bond.
Wasn't Pierce Brosnan influenced by
Sean Connery?
Sean Connery?
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
I think those are some of my two favorites. I think Daniel Craig is an okay Bond, but he doesn't quite look like Bond like
Press A.
Pierce Brosnan and Sean Connery do.
So we're doing mini games. So pick wherever you want. Aye, clones? Oh my gosh, that's terrifying.
Did you already do it?
Hit A again.
Oh, why is it cloning me?
I don't know, maybe we can't play multiplayer.
Wait a second.
This is weird.
I want Amy to play this.
Are you sure you want to proceed with the current selected players?
No. You don't have another...
Alright, hit A again. Yeah, we have to proceed with this amount because it's not giving us a third option. Alright.
Why it won't give us another player?
Nope, you can't have 4 players. Okay.
That's weird. Why am I fighting a goal to myself? Cursed Mansion.
Cursed Mansion.
Curian Mansion.
So yeah, we have all this stuff here. I don't know what this is. So you could do Cursed Mansion, Sonic the Hedgehog, Super Monkey Ball, Puyo Puyo, Virtua Squad, Space Harrier, Jetset, and that's it. Whatever this mystery one, I have no idea.
Jetset Radio has the most out there thing. This is an odd, this looks like a very weird, logo here. It looks a little bit, unfinished, the
It's
logo.
House of the Dead.
Oh, House of the Dead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember this, House of the Dead. Hopefully they won't include the audio files.
No, they won't.
What?
You're on traditional controls.
Okay.
It means you have to hold it tight. Ah, you're controlling both characters at once. What is this?
Why?
Why isn't
It's
it
not allowing me to hit it.
weird? Okay, seeing Amy work like that is weird. So the game is glitching out.
Why am I controlling two
I don't know. I don't know why you're controlling 2 people.
I don't even know which one I am.
You're both somehow.
Well, this is interesting.
This is really weird. I've never seen this type of error happen before, actually. It reminds me of that like error from that arcade game that we covered, and the computer couldn't register. Like your movements were tied to player 1, but you could attack.
Oh
with,
my gosh!
Yeah.
I remember that game in which I thought it was a Marvel game.
Yeah, it was a Spider-Man arcade game. So it was a programming error built into using the arcade ROM. So it recognized that the player was using...
Oh, that's right. All I could do was punch, and
All
when
you could
you
do is
moved,
punch, yep.
we both moved at the same time.
Yep.
That's right. And I could sit there and punch. That was annoying.
Yep. This is weird.
Well, Sonic has 2 Amy's now.
Yep. 2 Amy's. 2 Amy's
That
are
could
better
be-
than
That
1.
could be good or bad, depending.
Ooh.
I've got some more cats. Oh,
Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Well, looks like this one's gonna be over. Gotta kill the big guys. Ah! Oh wow, now they want us to save the civilians?
How do we save them? By hitting them?
The civilians? No. Life box goes on it. Oh, I can't move back. All zombies are dead, level 4.
Good job, Luke.
Yeah, it's a weird glitch. Yep, the object with this minigame is to hit the zombies with the tentacles. You want to hold it in for a stronger attack against the big guys. Yeah.
The fact that Amy's doing everything twice is really stupid.
Ah, I got eaten. Whoa. Uh-oh. Amber's in trouble. Well, one Amy's gone. Oh wow, I can't,
Oh. How are you supposed to get him?
I don't think I can.
I don't even...
I don't think I can get him, actually.
Maybe you have to get him to go closer to the net. And then have him follow you.
Probably, yeah.
Then walk back.
I mean, he's a zombie. He's a very slow zombie, so... There's that.
Zombies will be zombies. Oh, Luke, that was hurtful.
That was hurtful.
That was very brutal. Well, Luke, you missed a lot of twerking venom. Like, people have the twerking venom emote.
Oh no. You mean the other teams?
No, our teams had it too.
Oh no.
It's something you earn by playing a game. Sorry, I guess I made it harder by
I mean, it's a glitch. You can't do anything about it.
Thank you.
Ouch.
Does it like ends?
I don't know how.
Well, now I know they'll follow me. Like, they're supposed to go up and then go away from them. I didn't understand. Oh gosh.
Oh gosh. Oh snap. Ah. I can't pull it enough.
Maybe you can go all the way up to the other side.
No, you can't.
Oh wow, there's no way.
Ah!
Oh wow.
There we go.
There's no way they can follow you all the way up there then.
That was
That
incredible.
was incredible. Okay, there we go.
That was incredible.
Okay, guys, we're dipping by a lot. You're in the 1,200 range now. If it dips any more than that, we're gonna have to go on hiatus. Come on, guys, we're counting on you to click that link.
I mean, you could all... Let me see, over here, you could always do members chat until people want other than come in.
I don't think members chat is gonna help with that. They won't be able to click the link. We need people that are members to click the link.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, people can still click the link, they just can't chat. So all they'll see in the chat is your link. Just spam the chat with the shorts link and then...
And now it's working. But it's supposed to let us choose a computer opponent to go with it.
No, why?
I don't know why I did it last time. Oh, well.
Well, I don't know.
Now we have 2 players instead of the computer. Alright, let's do with Sonic the Hedgehog next.
Hi.
Hello. Okay, here we go. You have to
Oh
collect the
no!
ring. Collect the ring!
Oh no!
Oh yes. Reversing each other and collecting rings. We're both playing the slow characters, so they're gonna start to get more spicy as we go. Level 2.
Oh gosh.
You have 3 lives.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Yes, Whoa! That just happened.
Oh my god. Oh wow! This is insane. I can't.
Actually, this is easier than single player was. Single player was pretty hard. This one's not too bad. Fine. Now it's getting crazy. Remember, don't walk into the bomb.
I think I did want to have a home.
watching it at all?
I have one iPhone.
Oh, no, wait. You still live?
I don't know.
No, we happen to die for some Oh, I've never seen that. That was cool. Ring power-up thing.
They gave it to me.
Speed boost! Ah, look at me, I'm going so fast.
Oh. Whoops. Slip on.
Bonus stage? Oh, that's all you. Okay.
Ah.
What?
I collected a
Chaos Emerald?
apparently.
What Chaos Emerald?
Da-da-da.
What do the Chaos Emeralds do in this game?
Oh my god.
Ah, there's no
Oh, sorry, I took your speed boost.
I mean, we are versing each other, you realize that, right? We're competing against each other.
I can't. It's too hard. Oh no.
Ah, you dead.
Oh my god. And I got all the speed boost and life boost and then I'm holding it and I died. Oh, instead of being silly, it's just kidding.
I mean, Gilius is slow. The problem is, they're gonna start to speed things up and Gilius won't be able to...
Oh, he's gonna get a speed boost.
I mean, if they give me... They're not giving me any items right now.
Why? Oh, you just like Gilius because he's so golden.
I'm a big Golden Axe fan. I'm a huge Golden Axe fan. I always have been.
No, I couldn't remember the music, and then when they played it, it was like came back.
Oh, where they did the Golden Axe music?
Really great composition, actually.
Yep. Maybe one day we'll finally get a new Golden Axe game. That'd be nice.
I feel like they can't. I don't know. I feel like
Yes, they can, because there's all these like different beat 'em up games that are making a comeback. You could easily make a new Golden Axe game. Beat 'em ups are becoming like more common again, which is good because we want beat 'em ups to continue.
Yeah, like the Marvel beat 'em up. That's cool.
Yep, the Marvel beat 'em up now. I mean, there's no reason to get it on Switch. I mean, honestly, most of the games that they showed, if I'm being 100% honest, I was watching the Direct again compared to the Switch games that are coming out.
Yeah.
Most of the Switch games we said we were excited for are all coming to the Switch too.
Yeah, but think about it this way. I'm just gonna say it like, if it's $80 on the Switch 2, but it's $60 on the Switch, and you have a Switch and a Switch 2, if you're gonna be getting a lot of games, you might save yourself money by buying it on the Switch 1. Even if you have a Switch 2, you're gonna save yourself $20 a game. $60 versus $80. You're saying you're saving yourself
Don't hit that control.
It's $20 more a game. It's literally 30% more a game.
So there was a rumor in the industry, even before the tariffs, that the game industry was going to start to try to increase the cost of games.
So is everyone gonna? I mean, actually, PlayStation 5 has already been doing it.
PlayStation 5's been doing it for a while.
Because some games have been $100 already. Like Black Myth Wukong was pretty expensive.
That was for collectors. Yes, it was.
Oh, maybe I did.
That was
maybe
for,
that was because I
a,
got the season pass.
That was a digital deluxe version. The regular game was $60.
Oh, okay, I was wrong.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Shadow Man.
Alright, I'm gonna go with...
Save again.
Go with Sonic then. Why am I taller than you?
Doesn't matter.
Is
Alright,
Sonic
so we did Super Monkey Ball.
Sonic is taller than Shadow? Interesting. So Shadow's the... Shadow is shorter than Sonic? Oh my gosh. I mean, it makes sense. He's not the main character.
Good job, guys. Keep watching the shorts. You're doing great. Super Monkey Ball.
Yeah, I just hope games don't get to be like $100 a game or something. But I mean, 80 is pretty close to that.
If gamers complain more, then it should go down. Because PlayStation 3 tried to have games be an insane price, and people protested, and they went down.
Oh. Oh my gosh, look. Wait.
Oh, we have to take turns upstairs. So I'm collecting the banana. Oof.
Whoopsies. Oh my god.
Wait, I can't hit the ball? I have to wait for you to hit the ball? Yikes.
How do I move the...
You just move the joystick. So you need to... In order to hit that, you need to be on that side, so you have to change your position. You're gonna have to try to hit the white ball that's right there.
It's not even... It's not even letting me.
Wow, I
I
can't
don't
hit
know
it.
why it's not letting me.
Gotta go as far over as you can and try to hit the ball. No, the white ball, the white ball. The white ball's right there. See?
Okay.
Is the office open or no?
Pretty sure it is.
Alright, be right back, guys. You can play for me if you want.
It's not allowing me to. Well, that didn't
Not even a
really do
challenge.
well. Move or aim. Okay. Here you go, Luke. You saw the cats and they're not causing
Cats are
trouble.
both up in the office chilling. Ow.
They're just sleeping, so we didn't hear from them.
Yep, they're sleeping. I was surprised that no cat showed up when we had the camera on.
Yeah, I think they could sense that people could see them.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know why it's not.
You have to hit it.
I know, but okay.
Yeah, the aiming is the difficult part.
Okay, I don't understand this. Oh, I'm not gonna be hitting that. It's not allowing me to actually.
You have to aim. You would hit the ball and you would try to veer it off as far as you can to try to hit the other stuff. It's not timed, so...
Yeah, well, I don't. I miss Toys R Us.
That was random.
Yeah, it was super random. I have no idea why I just said that. Sorry, Jamie's being random today.
Okay, now you have to hit the other one. Why would you go to that side?
I don't know.
Don't you see your arrow pointing where you need to hit?
I see it. Well, I got one. Good job, honey. Oh, I see. The stars is how
You have
hard
to
you're hitting it.
no. You have to hit them in turns.
Oh, I was supposed to.
Yeah, you have to hit it in turns. So you can't hit it again. I have to hit it next. And then you would have to hit it after.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
No, the controls don't work very well.
No, honey, I am bad at the game. There, now I'm understanding it. Sort of.
Yeah, never hit number 2. You want to hit number 1 because number 2 gets frozen. So you want the one. You want to hit the one that's closest to you. That's your top spin. Whoops.
Okay. It just looks like I'm aiming at something imaginary.
No, just line up your arrow and hit. My goodness.
Okay.
Hopefully you don't have the AC running today.
Not even a
What do you
challenge.
mean?
Well, it's 34 degrees outside, so do you have the AC on or you have the heat on? Or you didn't touch the thermostat? What does it say, honey? Does it say heat or does it say air conditioner? Okay, leave it alone. Okay, so it's, yeah, crazy that it's like this cold. Well, that's why I have my sweater there.
Sorry.
It's fine.
But I don't think you were wearing your Irish sweater on the stream. You were wearing a different sweater.
I was not wearing my Irish sweater on the stream.
No, you're wearing a different sweater.
No, I was just wearing a t-shirt. I wanted people to see my Zelda shirt.
Oh.
Here we go again. I'll go with Tails.
Okay, should I be me or should I be? I'll be. Alright, I'm ready to go.
Okay, so we did Zombies, did Sonic, did Super Monkey Ball. It's time for Puyo!
Puyo Puyo! I don't even remember what this game was. Puyo.
Tetris.
Oh no. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, games were more expensive in the 90s compared to today. They were about $80, $90. And they made all kinds of excuses, like, people today when they're like, well, you know, that's because the cost of cartridges were so expensive. It's like, games still cost like $80 or $90 in the 90s. Like, it wasn't until the mid-90s that games started to be like $49, $50. And that was right around the time of the N64.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then by the time GameCube, games went down to $49.99. And they stayed that way until PS3, and then PS3 tried to raise the cost of games. But it didn't work. And then somehow during the pandemic, they were able to raise the price of games. PS5 and Xbox Series S went up by $15, I think.
You're trying to think of the story for the monkey, says GameWing. You can do it, Amber. Thank you, Marianne. Guys and girls, don't forget to check out GameWing's awesome Ultimate tonight. Will be me playing Gundam Breaker 4. I'm excited about it.
Yep. Here we go. Now hopefully we don't have to take turns.
Oh my gosh!
Alright, hit the ball back.
Yeah, we are taking turns because I wasn't even clicking. Whoopsies.
Big oopsies.
Whoopsies, sorry about that. jeez.
Aiming for stuff that's not there.
Luke, you're implying that I'm actually aiming at all. You grossly overestimate my ability to play this game.
Sadness.
Do you have any idea how hard this game is? Just because you're good at it.
Okay.
I was aiming for that green thing, but I mean, my eyes were going towards it. But how could how can you aim for anything? I don't even understand how you're able to do this.
You move the gamepad in the direction that you're trying to hit the ball.
What?
Yeah,
What are you
it's
talking about?
just like in tennis. You pull your body a certain way to make it go a certain direction.
What do you mean hit the gamepad?
You move it while you're hitting it.
What?
Yeah, that's how you aim.
Huh? I've never.
How do you think I do all those tricky tennis things
You're
where I
able
have
to
the
aim?
I'm able to control the trajectory of the ball? Yes. To some extent. I mean, it's not perfect, but I can do it a little bit.
I
Yeah.
don't think this is possible.
Sure it is.
I don't think so. I'm just hitting A. I don't think any of this is possible.
Oops, I missed.
I can't.
Yeah, how do you think I did all those tricky shots? I did it on purpose.
Wait, you're saying you can push a direction when you're hitting it?
Right. I aim
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Ah. There. I can't do it. I can't.
Takes practice.
I can't. Ah!
Okay, that was kind of funny.
Oh, I can't. I can't.
Yeah.
It was too hard.
Practice makes perfect.
No, it doesn't. For some people, the more they practice, the worse they get. If you're talentless, then no matter how many times you practice, it'll still be bad. If you have no talent and you're really not good at it, then no matter how many times you practice, it'll just keep getting worse. That's what I honestly believe.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, they're gonna keep falling indefinitely, so you gotta hit the ball.
Fine.
It's like Tetris, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep it moving.
I'm not helping at all. It's just not working. I'm going to lose because of me.
Probably.
Ah!
Okay.
I can't do this.
Well, if you tell yourself you can't do it, you won't be able to.
Well, what if I won't be able to even if I tell myself I can?
My goodness.
Yeah! There, Amy, get it! I can't. Amy, do it! Oh my gosh! I can't! Oh my gosh, I missed again!
Yep.
Ugh. Oh my goodness. Do it already. That one stupid red dot.
Okay, that was funny.
Oh, you fell down. Ah!
What was that?
I don't know.
Let's hit the ball back.
Easy for you to say. It's just like one of our that one date where we did tennis.
I don't remember that, honey. It was too long ago.
Wow. Unbelievable.
I mean, I did hit my head in a car accident, honey. You're lucky just a little bit of memory loss is the only problem I have. Wow, okay, alright.
Yeah!
You're doing fine.
Let's go, Amy, let's go! Kill these things!
Oops. Hit the ball, quickly, quickly, quickly.
Go Tails! Go Amy! Let's go!
No, it goes in sequence, so Amy would be next, and then it's Tails' turn. Oof.
Why would they make a game like this?
What do you mean? Puyo Puyo's fun.
How is it fun? It's a bunch of dots that you poke. I don't understand how it's fun. Candy Crush.
I don't like Candy Crush. Sensation.
By insulting one of the largest gaming audiences.
Yeah,
Candy Crush players.
seems on brand for Amber.
1 million people unsubscribed. I play Candy Crush every day.
Amber, aim for the blue. Oh my gosh!
Not good at aiming!
I can see that!
No!
We're gonna get game over soon. There you go.
That was luck, Luke. That was luck.
Yeah, maybe. Oof.
Okay. I can't.
I've seen that.
Amy, do it.
Oh my gosh.
I can't move.
Oof.
Maybe I shouldn't keep saying I can't.
No, I mean it's not really a big confidence booster. I can't. Oh, what's happening? I can't.
I'm a professional sports player. I can't do this!
Yeah, that's a great role model. Just remember, everyone, you can't do this.
Remember, if you fail again, remember, you should give up. If at first you don't succeed, give up!
Wow. See, it also teaches you, it's a great mini game because it teaches you how to aim.
Wow! Well, obviously it's not teaching me much.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Oof.
Ah! Tails.
This is getting sad. Amber, you're serving. Go for green.
I trapped!
You trapped? What?
I tripped, Luke! I tripped!
What was that?
Oh. I was trying not to hurt you by getting in your way. You were going for the ball. I didn't want to hit you.
You weren't in my way.
Well, I
Serve it, quick, just
Okay,
throw it anywhere.
Right. Ah!
Well, that's it.
No.
Good attempt.
We're gonna lose with a partner like me.
Yep, we did lose actually. We did lose. Alright. Keep it going, guys. Keep watching the shorts. Alright, next minigame. Don't do that to the controller. It's gonna break. Those controllers are so old.
One day, 40 years from now, people will look on this as a monumental occasion of two people playing this Puyo Puyo tennis game together. It will will be more important and life-changing than the first people to walk on the moon.
No.
I think it will be.
Choose your character.
Why are you a dance person?
I can be whoever I want. I unlocked all the characters. I can play whoever I want. You really like Amy, okay.
No, I didn't say you like.
Alright, so we did the zombies, we did Sonic, Super Monkey Ball, Puyo. It's time for Virtua Squad.
She is one of the cutest characters in the game. Besides Tail. I think there was a skit that somebody did about first person to do certain things on the moon. First person to do like rock, paper, scissors on the moon. First person to play basketball on the moon. First person to eat an orange juice box on the moon. Like they were like doing all these firsts.
Man, why is this thing all jammed up? I hate YouTube's UI. It's so bad. How it shouldn't be this bad.
I'm sorry. What would you do if you could make a world record? Alright, Luke, K-Wing, and chat. What would you guys do if you could do a world record of doing something on the moon? And it has to be like, you know, appropriate.
Huh?
What would you do on the moon if you could make a world record? A first person to eat crackers on the moon?
Oh no.
What? What's the matter?
I had to. No, Amber, you have to aim.
No.
Oh, we both have to hit him at the same time? Oh no. Yes, you do. No, you have to both hit them.
I would want to be the first person to play hopscotch on the moon. The first person to chew bubblegum on the moon. I think a juice box. First person to drink a juice box. Do they really do that? Like,
Amber, you have to aim because we both have to hit the same target.
Great!
Right, that's what I was saying.
Then I don't even know why you're playing with me. I'm not even very good.
We should use both controllers at the same time. Amber, you gotta aim! Aim!
Wow! Unbelievable! You're saying if you held it with your right and left hand, it'd be better than me holding it in my good hand?
Why would you? Okay, don't.
I didn't hit him. I didn't hit him. I'm doing it. Luke would be first person to play a video game on the moon. Except for I cannot imagine you going up in space. Because you would be panicking a lot.
Wow.
People would be like, alright guys, we have to conserve air, gentlemen. Let's make sure everyone stays in their pods and conserve air for the next 6 hours. Look at like, oh my god, what do you mean we have to conserve air? What?
How did you die?
I don't know. If I do bad at the game, I die. I mean, I die for being really bad at the game. I can picture somebody who was like, I thought they have taken people up there. I thought there was like a teacher. Oh wait, no, that's I thought they were gonna take a teacher up there.
Are you talking about the Challenger? Talk about the weirdest stuff,
It
honey.
didn't work out the way that it was planned.
Well, yes, the shuttle exploded, so I would say yes.
Sorry.
Don't shoot.
would like to be the first native fruit roll up.
Okay. Amber, stop pressing buttons. You're already dead.
No, I was
Oh. It's super confusing.
You're swinging your hips too much. It's distracting you. And your
It wouldn't do it.
I'm fantastic.
It was messed up. It wouldn't it did the same thing like when I was playing single player, is it didn't recognize that I was aiming and shooting at the thing, so the computer was like, "Oh, you didn't do it." But what I don't like about that minigame with 2 players is like we have to hit the enemies more. It should be like we should be competing against each other in a score system.
Like, we should be helping each other, not like, oh, you
No,
both
not
are-
helping each other. It should be competing against each other. The fact that we had to both like play at the same time and hit the targets at the same time to proceed was not cool. It's not what I was thinking of. Alright, you guys are doing great on the shorts. Keep it up. Why does this keep freezing?
No idea. Maybe because that's open or something. I don't know.
Photoshop open too?
I don't think so.
So, yes.
Yay!
Alright, Space Harrier's next.
First person to defeat Sailor Moon on First person to defeat Goldar.
If anybody defeated Goldar.
I thought that's where that space witch came from. Thought she lived on another planet.
Bandora?
Yeah,
You're from
Bandora.
Zoo Ranger, Zoo Ranger.
Yeah, Zoo Ranger.
Zoo Ranger. It's not zoo. It's like,
Oh, I thought it was like a ranger
Ranger.
that worked at a zoo.
no. It sounds like zoo, but it's not. We don't have to take turns, do we? What? Connect the nunchuck to player 1's Wiimote? Who's player 1? Oh.
You're player 1. Ugh. I've always wished I could work at a zoo, but it's like they always do like documentaries about it. Like, oh, they're like, oh, it's really fun working with lions and bears. They're like, but you just have to make sure that they're well fed before you get into the cage and don't make any sudden movements or they'll tear your face off. And it's like, okay, it's like that doesn't seem like it would be a very fun job. Like that you're literally at
Whoa!
Whoa, what's happening now? Oh my gosh, the computer's all messed up. I don't know why it's like that, Luke. The computer hates you.
Yeah, there's too many things running in the background.
Sorry if I had something running. Why are you running? Oh, look, it's a beautiful castle on the... Why does our desktop picture keep changing?
It's a Windows feature.
I don't like it. It's creepy. It's like, why is it randomly changing the background? Also, sometimes something I'm thinking of randomly appears in the background. That's creepy. Super AI weirdness.
Yeah, super AI weirdness. How did today's short do?
I'm sorry that I don't know how today's
Okay,
short
it almost got 1,000. All right, so I'm gonna post another short. All right, guys, there is the shorts playlist. Click on that. All right.
Like
continue.
sometimes we're talking about Donkey Kong and a monkey.
Did you connect the nunchuck?
I did. It's connected.
Okay, here you go.
What am I doing? Oh my gosh.
I believe we don't share lives and that. I want to be able to do my own thing.
You sound like one of those people that didn't pick me for the softball team. Didn't pick class even by my own husband on our co-op team and kid. Terrible. I think I can't. Oh, I died!
Yeah, you're supposed to
I tried
dodge.
to be positive! I tried to be positive and I died!
You're supposed to dodge. It's Space Harrier.
Dodge?
Yeah, move out of the way of the attacks. You don't just stand there and be like, I can take it, rock, hit me.
Wow, I didn't know. I thought it wouldn't kill me.
It's Space Harrier. You need to dodge.
There's a plane coming for you.
Yeah, I'm aware. That's why I dodged. That's why I moved out of the
I
way.
watched the documentary on Easter Island.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I know the reason why they think it's aliens is because they don't know how they were able to move them across the ice. But they showed a way that they could have moved them across the island with rudimentary tools, and it makes sense. So I'm convinced it would be that.
The shadow's pretty fast. You might be faster than some. Oh.
I'm getting. They used to have like a whole bunch of shows that came out randomly. They were like, how do you explain how this was made? How do you explain how the Parthenon was made? They're like aliens. Like every single thing was like, if there was anything remotely hard to make, they just explained it as aliens.
Because their brains can't fathom that something was done with, you know, hard labor,
Yeah,
and that
like-
humans back then were stronger than.
Also, like some buildings people would work on for like years, decades. Like a cathedral. Something.
Their entire life.
Yeah, they'd have the whole town working on it. So I mean, it's not like today where people just give up. Well, this looks hard. I'm just gonna give up. Nope, people keep going. You ever notice that a lot of those people in Ancient Aliens can't comb their hair right? Their hair looks crazy. These people, they're like, how did they build these structures? It's like, well, they started by making their bed and combing their hair. And then they got up and went to work. And then they made the structure. It starts with one thing at a time. So just combing your hair. It's a great place to start. I stumbled on a YouTube channel of a like science lady. She looks like she's in her 50s or 60s, but her hair is super crazy and like sticking all over the place. But she's like does stuff on physics or something. And I was like, it's confirmed. When you spend your whole life doing science and spinning stuff, you just don't have time to come. There's so many more important things to do. It's like, and here's the next video about particle physics. And I'm live on camera, but I didn't have time to comb my hair. I thought it was just a guy thing, but no. In fact, if you were a female and you do physics, apparently you don't have time to comb your hair. Why would you? You're studying stuff so much. Like, imagine if everyone did that. Like,
6,000 to your 900.
sorry.
Ooh.
Imagine if everyone showed up at work if they felt like they were. What if a guy who ran a grocery store was like, I'm the manager of the grocery store. I don't have time to comb my hair. Shows up with hair all over the place. Oh my gosh, speaking of people being lazy and having weird things happen to them, I have to tell you something about our wreath in front of our door, which I forgot to move.
Oh no.
I cannot, you will not believe what has happened to the wreath.
It created a dent on the door now, so there's like a mark.
No, even weirder.
Well, I mean...
There's no dent on the door. You would not believe what has happened to the wreath.
Is there a green color on the wreath? Like is the color...
No, they didn't spray it green.
Okay.
A bird has made their nest. There are 3 robin eggs in our wreath. There is a nest and 3 little bird eggs.
Oh.
Baby bird eggs in the wreath. So now I was gonna move the wreath to the inside of the door today and move the other wreath to the outside. And I noticed, I was like, oh my gosh, there's 3 baby birds. So now we're gonna have to keep the Christmas wreath on the outside of the door till those baby birds hatch.
Yeah, because you can't have a bird in your house. For one, the cats will kill it, and 2, like you could get evicted.
I
Because
think
the bird will make a huge mess.
I think they are robin eggs because they're blue eggs.
Yeah, those are robins.
If you want, you can like film it. It's on the outside of our door. You can see the 3 little eggs out there.
It has the number of our door on.
It'd be kind of an interesting short, to be completely honest.
So now you decide to come visit. Like, we were literally live for 2 hours with webcam, and you decide,
It's like I didn't get the notification until now. Link, you need to join our newsletter, Kwingsletsplays.com, then you won't miss a stream or video. Or you can become a member, and then you'll definitely get notified. You could also help us out by donating the price of a little cup of cat food and some water a month.
no.
I was like, I don't even eat donuts because I'm not supposed to have chocolate.
Sorry guys, Link is climbing all over us.
Yep, so there's literally robin eggs outside of our door. Because I was about to move. And also, Luke, they pecked some of the fake berries off of our wreath. And it's on the ground now. And I think they thought they were real berries, but when they realized they were made of styrofoam, they just threw it on the ground. So, like, a branch of our berries of that wreath is pecked off of the wreath.
Come on, buddy, lie down.
Oh my gosh! When me- Link! I was just thinking when maintenance comes tomorrow and they see the bird's nest.
It's fine. As long as it's not in the house, they don't care.
Okay. At least it's not a hornet's nest.
The only thing that maintenance is going to be looking for is to see if people are cleaning up after their pets and their pets aren't on the carpet with bad stuff. It's in the lease now. So they're really cracking down on that kind of stuff. So,
do the eggs taste good, says Game Wing?
No.
You could probably make a souffle out of little robin eggs, but then...
you choose your character.
But, I mean... You'd probably be hurting like a little robin. Should I be this little person?
Doesn't matter. Choose your character.
Here we go. There we go! Tails the fox.
Did Link attack me again? Yes. He jumped up on my lap and then he attacked
So
me.
little robins are gonna be... So I actually noticed the last couple nights you heard banging on the door and like little like noises all over the door, scratching and stuff. That's the birds being fed. Their parents are feeding them right in front of our door.
Wait, but if they're in their eggs, how can they be fed?
Oh.
Right.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that was you're right. Maybe that was them making their nest. I mean, I was thinking about just ripping the nest out of there and just putting it on the ground.
You need to remove the nunchuck and you need to put your controller sideways.
If we rip the nest off of there, then the birds would probably get killed by an animal.
Okay, hit up to go to continue. There you go.
Oh,
You have to paint.
I don't know how to do this.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I don't really know.
Take the color, you hit the ball. Yeah,
How do I hit it?
you smack the ball when it comes to you. First you have to get paint. You have to paint it.
Oh. Whoa. I can't.
Pick
I
up the
can't.
paint!
I can't!
Oh,
What did I do?
apparently they gave you points for doing that. So now you grab the green paint and you paint that.
What am I painting?
What do you mean, what are you painting? You're
Oh, I'm painting
the
inside the
graffiti.
thing.
Yes.
Luke, it's not right to paint graffiti on people.
It's just a... Never mind.
It's just a game. Won't this influence you to do graffiti in real life?
Yes, Amber, I'm gonna
And
go
become
out
a
and
vandal?
grab a can and I'm gonna vandalize my neighborhood.
Luke, see, I knew it. Games do make people, like, bad and do bad things.
No, they don't.
Bad
U.S.
influence.
government has been saying that gamers are delinquents for years, but yet gamers don't cause property damage or do anything.
We're causing property damage right now.
It's a game. People take out their fantasies in the game unless the developers don't allow them to have their fantasies.
Well, their fantasy is super dark and
Would you rather them have a super dark fantasy in a game or in real life? I would opt for, you know, somebody to fulfill their fantasies in a game rather than try to experiment in real life with stuff.
yeah, I guess you're right.
Which is why Japan has all kinds of weird stuff for people. Because they would rather people get their imagination taken care of rather than worry about them doing something sus in society. That's why they have options.
Well, that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Never!
I guess
Whereas
you-
in America, we police people like Minority Report, like the movie where
police their thoughts.
you police their thoughts.
Like with Animal Crossing, where you were being mean to the Animal Crossing characters.
There was a whole Reddit thread about me like torturing animals in Animal Crossing, and people were like, "He's really probably bad to his animals in real life." Like because how you
Because
treat
of a game?
they wrote how you treat fictional characters is how you treat real people. It's like
Not
no,
really. It's quite the opposite.
exactly.
Actually, if you have an outlet, it actually helps you treat real people nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine if you had somebody coming over that you hated, and then you could beat them up in the game, and then when they came over, you'd be like, "Hi, how's it going?" and be really nice to them.
And you took out their frustrations in game. Yep.
Because you already beat them up in the game. So then you didn't have to lunge over the table and be like, "I told you not to go there."
And you gotta hit the different colors.
I can't.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. And don't grab black. Black erases everything.
I haven't! Oh my gosh. I was just thinking about my graphic design class, there were some kids that were like, "Oh yeah, I'm really good at graffiti," and they were like showing how great they were at it, and I was just thinking like, where did you practice that? Like,
Abandoned buildings.
oh really?
Yeah. Also, you can talk to some businesses, and they might actually let you spray paint their back thing.
Really?
Yeah, you gotta ask them.
Oh. They might let you do it?
They might let you do it. It all depends.
Depends on what you're writing on here.
Yeah. Like, people, like, do murals in New York City and stuff like that. On, like, brick buildings and other things. But if you just go and, you know, vandalize somebody's property without their permission, yeah, that's fine. But some places will actually be like, yes, I would love to have, like, a nice looking piece of art on my building. Go for it. Other people are like, no, don't mess with my building.
What if you said you were really good at art and you were like, "I'm gonna draw a
Like,
really
stick figures.
nice picture of a duck swimming in the sun," but it ended up being a really weird picture of a
Draw a
duck
Daffy Duck.
that looked
having a
terrible. And it was like a stick figure duck, and the duck had like bulging eyes. It was okay.
That's it. There we go.
My
Alright, so now that
triumph
there's
was
only two of us,
already
let's
written.
try to redo the zombie one.
What if you told them you were gonna make a mural of Sonic, but it ended up looking like Sonic? It ended
Are
up
you
looking-
talking about Ugly Sonic?
Yes. And then they were like, "Yeah, that's not what I wanted on the side of my building." It's like, It looks great, though.
Ugly Sonic.
Yeah.
Teeth and all. Teeth and all.
Yeah, the teeth. That reminds me of a lot of conspiracy videos where, like, nothing. Try to show animals with human teeth.
Okay, alright. Why do you always talk about weird stuff? Choose your character.
What should I be now? I will be Aya.
Now, don't accidentally choose another character. Let's not do the weird glitch where you know, pick multiple people. It makes this next part really hard.
Well, have you ever seen somebody try to make a drawing of something that's pretty, but then they're really bad at art? So, like, the person's face, instead of looking pleasant, ends up looking really scary and the stuff of nightmares. Yeah, that's what I'm imagining. Somebody drawing on a mural.
Okay, now the object is to hit zombies with the balls. So aim and hit them.
Like, you draw a mural, but it ends up looking like the mom from the Wario games. They made the mom look very scary. They were like, Mom's home.
They're supposed to. It's supposed to represent a kid being scared of their mom by doing stuff they're not supposed to late at night, like playing video games or something.
Yeah, because the mom in that game was super scary.
Well, because, I mean, kids need their sleep more than adults do. Adults can be up longer and have less sleep. Children, if they don't get like 8 hours of sleep, they're almost up. So that's why moms are super protective of kids and don't want them to stay up too late.
That makes sense.
Yep. Because your brain is still developing, so you don't want to. You want to wait until you're an adult to mess up your brain from being awake like longer hours and things like that. But a kid shouldn't be like only sleeping like 4 or 5 hours a day. That's terrible. You can only do that for a certain amount of time when you're an adult. Like once you're in your golden years, your body's gonna put you to sleep whether you want it or not. You can be like, I'm gonna be up all day playing this game, and you're in your 60s and you pass out like on your chair, like after playing for 30 minutes.
Are you supposed to hit the civilian?
No, don't hit the civilians. You hit the zombies.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, what did you think?
I thought I was supposed to hit the civilian.
No, zombies. You're supposed to clear a path for the civilians.
I haven't really been doing that.
Yeah, I saw that. Now here come the big guys.
I burnt a plate today.
You burnt a plate?
Yeah.
How did you burn a plate?
Well, I don't know. I thought I had to microwave one for 1 minute,
But?
I don't really know what happened, but I just noticed that it had been on longer than a minute, and I checked, and the tortilla was
Yeah, the tortilla looks like charred, so you're saying the plate? The plate is messed up, or just the tortilla?
the plate is cracked.
Well, we can't use that again. Obviously, we'll have to throw that out. Okay. You know what happens if you put a cracked plate in the... You could cause it to break in either the dishwasher or the microwave. You're gonna have to throw that out. Especially if the crack is like a... If it's like a simple fracture, that's one thing. But if it's like a hairline, then the thing's gonna snap in two.
Well, when I poured cold water on it after it was pretty hot, it cracked. It was making a weird sound.
Yeah, no, never, ever, ever pour cold water on something that is heated like too much, because you will cause it to break. And that's probably why it cracked. Yeah.
Alright.
You never want to do that.
My bad.
You let it cool off naturally. If you try to put it in the fridge, or you put cold water on it, depending on the type of glass it is, it's going to crack or shatter. Oops.
Well, I guess we're keeping our Christmas wreath up all year.
Christmas wreath, but we really need to put the Christmas tree.
People ask me, like, we're not gonna hurt the little birds that are in there.
I mean, I think it's kind of cool that birds made a nest inside the Christmas tree.
Yeah, but they did rip off one of the berry things that made a cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Makes me upset because now it looks like human to me and I don't like it.
Okay.
There's a berry on one side, but now the other is bothering me so much.
Dial back the OCD.
Uneven.
Right. So.
I'm gonna start lecturing the birds. Be like, you ruined this wreath. Now the berries on one side, but not the other. Who's gonna fix this?
Next mission. Now they're gonna throw stuff at us.
You know, I was thinking they probably made the bird's nest on our door because we're inside all the time. We hardly come out of our house.
Wow.
That's probably why they felt it was safe, because nobody ever comes out of here because we're always working.
Yeah, I know. Be careful. Those guys with the golden things in their hands, those are projectiles. The zombies can throw things at you. So be wary. Yeah, see how they're throwing yellow thingies at you? The zombies have projectiles now. Much better without that weird shadow thing you did before, where you had like all these characters like popping up on the screen. That was so weird. Yeah, you gotta aim. See, these mini games actually teach you how to aim.
Yeah, that's true.
Oops. I say that as I totally missed. There you go. Alright, level 6. Good job, good job.
Well, there's one benefit of being a neat. A bird can make a nest on your front door and you won't even know.
I mean, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just thought of it!
What?
The nest, I was noticing it was there like a couple of weeks ago and I thought it was part of the wreath and I forgot about it.
No, it's spring. Of course birds are gonna, like, you know.
But I was just thinking a few weeks ago, Link was going crazy at the front door.
Yeah, because he senses the birds.
That's why. He thought he saw a cat, but he was actually... He knew the birds were at the door making a nest.
Probably.
Well, we better not let him out there. He's gonna go over with a baby bird.
Shouldn't let Link outside anyway. He's a domestic cat. He's not an outdoor cat. There's a difference between domestic cats and outdoor cats. Domestic cats, if they go outside, they run away. Because their natural instincts kick in. So if you have a cat that's used to going outside, they'll come back because they know you feed them as well as, you know, you're their family. But if you're, it's a domestic cat and it runs away, it doesn't come back. You have to get it within like the day it runs away.
Is
I
April...
had a cat run away.
Is April 11th good for my ultimate out?
Sure, Alpha. The 10th is claimed though.
Great. Thank you, Alpha, for the super chat. You're amazing. Thank you for being ultimate. Hope you're having a good day, Alpha. Things are going well. I just realized the most exciting thing in my whole life right now is supposed to be baby.
Remember, you gotta hit hard. You can't. You gotta hold it in really tough to beat the big guys.
Yeah!
Yeah, there you gotta want it. You gotta. It's all on the wrist. It's all on the wrist.
I want it. I want it. Give it to me! Hit me! Hit me with it! Right. Actually, there was an episode of Hercules and, like, what's that guy's name? The weird guy who always has a business idea.
I don't remember his name. The dude who always just doing the toga stuff?
Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
But anyways, Salmonius. But anyways, he goes, they're going to a place where it's like all about, it's like King Midas's like place where he's doing all kinds of like gambling and stuff. So he goes to the gambling thing and he goes, "Hit me!" And the guy punches him in the face and knocks him out.
Oh,
He goes, and then he's like,
very poor choice of words.
and he said, "Sorry." He's like, "That means something different where I'm from."
Yeah, I mean, if a crazy person asks you to hit them, I mean, kinda, you need to do it. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is where we're gonna end now.
No, we can do it.
We have no power-ups. Because as soon as the zombie touches you, it's all over. Well, actually, you can outrun them.
Ah!
Zombies are slow and stupid.
So I'm stupid with
Whoop. Best way to get them to chase after you is go up toward the net. They'll eventually zombie their way over.
to the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash.
Right. I can't pull the ball that far. Come on, idiots, follow us.
Follow me, follow me. Zombies follow me. Ooh, ooh, follow me. So I can hit you and win the game. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about!
Level 9.
Thank you, Alpha, you're amazing. Oh my gosh.
And what date was the Scooby-Doo stream for Naomi? 13th? Okay. And that's Naomi's birthday, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Up. I can't pull it. Oh, there we go. I got it. Never mind. Okay. Amber's not in okay shape, though.
Come on, hit me with it!
I don't think that's gonna work out very well where you are. Yeah, you gotta clear the path in order to run away from them. Ooh, that was nice. Come and get us, zombies. Come on. Come and get it.
Yeah.
Prime Gimli. I mean, Gilius.
Oh gosh.
I missed. Wow, they're getting smarter. Ah! They're learning. They're getting smarter. There we go. Stage 10, let's go!
Let's go. Let's go, Idaho, potato. That's what you get, fools!
You guys remind me what I'm like when I take my medicine. I was really bad today. It said, according to my counter, I hadn't taken my medicine in 30 hours. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't. I feel groggy and stuff.
That's why I always tell people are like, oh, you can talk about this, or tell them all the stuff I told them, like, after all your streams. It's like, after all my streams, we can't even talk. Also, like, after all our streams, like, I'm asleep. Can't talk to Luke when I'm asleep. Like, it's like, when do you and Luke talk things over? It's like, you're looking at it.
We have a committee to
We don't even really communicate that much anymore because we just do streams all the time. We just communicate non-verbally like cats.
I I mean, we've known each other so long.
We just look at each other like, pork rind, pork rind. Yeah, like, people would be surprised how little we have to talk today. Are the strokes running? Or the stream music running? Yes. Is the views up? Sort of. Is the newsletter done? Sort of. Depends what you mean by done.
Go after the people! Go eat those people!
That's usually what, when I get look up, it's like light, and it's like views, music, and then it's like 15 minutes later or 10 minutes later, Luke's down here, and then he's just talking to the audience, and that's all I talk to him all day. Lights, music, views. I wrote 3 words for me.
Yeah, but I don't... A lot of people are saying that the cost for the Switch 2 games being $80 is because of tariffs. I don't think so.
No.
I think they were planning on doing it for a while because of, you know, basically what they did with PS5 when they increased the price of PS5 games. But the thing
why
is...
would it just be the Switch 2 games?
The Switch 2... The games look like PS4 Pro or maybe like early PS5, like first generation PS5 games. And that's not a bad thing, but at the same time, they're not worth $80 a piece.
It's like maybe it's the convenience of being played handheld. So, pay $20 extra so handheld.
Like, they should really lower the price of digital too, because digital is getting expensive now too for Nintendo. So I don't know what they're thinking. That's why they didn't announce price, because if they would have talked about price, like, people are saying they won the direct thing today, and it's like, but it's like, they hardly announced any first-party stuff. Only 4 first-party stuff, and it's all coming out this year.
Well, they won? People think that they won?
They think that the Nintendo Direct was one of the best things they'd seen this year.
With all those ports?
Yeah!
Maybe they're just glad to have a new system.
I don't know. I mean, I think the system looks great, but I don't like the social aspect of it. I don't really like the...
So what's going on with the chat thing?
The group chat thing? Yeah, I don't like that.
What is it? Like, you have to chat in a group? Or...
I mean, I'm sure you can turn it off if you don't want it. I don't think they force you to do it.
I mean, I don't want it to show up on the streams and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
People randomly spamming, like, your mom or something, like, while we're trying to play the game.
Well, I don't know. I was thinking, like, oh no, this is going to be like Xbox Live or something like that again.
I turn group chat off on most things.
I turned group chat off on Xbox and PS5. I don't like it.
I remember we used to stream on PS4 or something a long time ago, directly to Twitch. And the chat would be in the stream, and it was super awkward because if somebody spammed something super inappropriate, it would show up on your stream, and then after you deleted it, it was still on your stream. Like, you couldn't undo it.
No.
Well, that was annoying.
Keep watching the shorts, guys. They would make less money if the games were more affordable. It's still, it's a bit too much though. Most of the people I saw on social media and on YouTube complaining about the Switch 2, it was about the ports and it's about the cost of the games. It's higher than, I think, that the Switch 2 games are actually higher than their competitors, which is not going to go well for them.
Like,
they need to lower it.
They might not make any money at all if they don't even sell anything.
At this point, they need to lower the new releases of, because the new system takes priority. So what Iwata would have done is the Switch 1 games would go down in price, and the Switch 2 games would be around $50 to $60. Whereas the Switch 1 games, because that's what they did with GameCube and Wii, is when their next systems came out, they lowered the price by like, I think it was like $10 or something like that for their games. And then they focused on the original price that you were paying for Wii games, that's what you would pay for Wii U, or that's what you would pay for GameCube would go down in price, and then the Wii games would be like, $50. And they did the same thing for the Wii U. The Wii games then became $39. They went, 10 lower, and then $29.99.
Oh, that's a good
And
idea.
and the next system, the Wii U, was like $59 or $49.99 a game. And then they did the same thing when the Switch came out. Like, when the Switch came out, the Wii U games then went down in price to like $29.99 for new releases, or $39.99. And then the Switch games were $49, $59.99, or whatever, But to have them be like, that's just bad marketing. It's not a good idea, because most people are going to be like, all right, well, I can only afford to get you one Switch 2 game. And it's not like it's going to create brand confusion, but parents aren't going to want to buy the Switch 2 games because they're more expensive than the Switch games. Their argument will be too, well, you already have Mario Jamboree on Switch. Why would I get you the Switch 2 version where I have to pay more money? And like, it only adds like a few new mini games, like maybe 10 or 15 brand new mini games that you can only get on Switch 2.
I wonder if you're playing online and you have Mario Party Jamboree on Switch, can you play it online with someone?
You can share the game with 4 other people without having to pay for it, but I don't know if you can share it via online or what. I don't know.
I just was wondering if there's crossplay between Switch 1 and Switch 2.
If there's crossplay between the Switches, that I don't know.
Like, could you play?
I finally died. No, it's fine.
Like, if they were gonna up it, maybe
Another
they should have
notch
just
for
upped
my
it
axe.
to $70.
$38,000.
But like,
No, they should have done. I mean, I would have like been like, all right, the Switch 2 is our new system, so we're gonna be, pricing the games at like $69, $59.99, whatever. Switch is gonna go down in price now, and the games will be anywhere between $39 to $49.99. Because the Switch games aren't really selling anymore right now anyway.
well, yeah.
If they lower, see, this is what Iwata
They
did.
could have just lowered the price of Switch games.
Well, no, the reason why Iwata lowered the prices of games when a new system came out is because they were still trying to make sales on the previous system, and people didn't want to pay the same price of what the new games were.
Sounds
So
like,
it's like he did a Walmart thing where he was like, okay, we're going to lower the price of this console,
right.
and then our new console, we're going to give it the prices for games that the previous console had. But that way we can still move, software.
Sounds like the new president and like people that work there at Nintendo are kind of out of touch.
No, the people who are at Nintendo now, they're incorporating the Sony method of doing things, that's exactly what Sony does. Sony releases their next system, but they don't significantly lower the software cost like of the previous system. It's all the same, or it's a little bit more. Whereas Nintendo has always been about the consumer, so they've always taken the previous gen and they've lowered the price, I wouldn't say substantially, a little bit, so that, if people are still buying software for the previous system. But now they've jacked up the prices for the next system even more, and that's actually going to hurt them with software sales, because when a system releases, the most important thing that you sell is not just the console, but also the software. If most households are only buying 1 or 2 games at $80 a pop, they're not buying that many games anymore. Like, increasing the cost of the software is not going to move software.
It's almost like if you were gonna buy it for Christmas or something for somebody or whatever, or their birthday, and then you sold it. Like, if I was buying it for a kid or something, and then there's like, oh, it's the system plus $80 for one game, I'd be like, well, I guess you're getting one game then. Maybe you can also get one $2 AI game. AI tablet game, but like if it was $60 a game, you might get 2. So it's like $120 for 2 games versus $80 for 1.
Yeah, Nintendo never lowered the cost of cartridges though. Except they did have, well, here in America, Jotaro, we had what was known as the Player's Choice or Player's Select. So N64 games went down in price. It was from 1997 until 2001.
It won't let me join.
I don't want you to join. I want to win this time.
Wow.
Sorry, honey. I'm doing the tournament. I'm gonna try it. So, like, we actually did have the price of games for cartridges for N64 did go down in America because we had the player's choice. So, new games would release at $59.99. Player's choice games like Mario 64, GoldenEye, all this other stuff, like, went down to $39.99. Clay Fighter 63 1/3, all kinds of stuff. And, you know, that's just what it was. And then when we had GameCube, we did have Player's Choice a little bit. With the Wii, we didn't have Player's Choice anymore. They called it Player's Selects. And there really wasn't that many games of those.
Yeah.
Bad monkey.
Monkey's cute.
15 love.
Splendid.
And Xenoblade is after this, and then there's a mystery stream, and then my stream.
There's no mystery stream today. Xenoblade's going to be an almost 4-hour stream.
Why?
Because that's how long it takes to get 1,000 views. I have to go on several breaks in order to push it.
30 love.
This stream is at 2 hours and 50 minutes, and it's only 800 views.
I'm sorry.
So I have to go, it's going to go a little over 3 hours because it has to try to get towards 1,000 views so people can't get another episode.
40
I think I'm going to do, because I still don't have a series to replace this yet. I think tomorrow will be tournament based and maybe trying to finish the choo-choo thing. So today was all about multiplayer, which we did do the multiplayer. Bam. Stupid monkey. There you go, bye-bye. Game, Gilius! Haha. Hourly, we're slipping. Alright guys, click the short if you haven't already, okay?
15 love. Ooh. 15 all.
Yes.
Come on, Gilius, let's go. Let's rock it. Bam.
15-30.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. In your face, monkey. Yeah, so the new Donkey Kong game, the Mario Kart game, Mario Kart World, is $80. The Donkey Kong game is $70. So the brand new Donkey Kong game is only going to be $70. So some Nintendo first-party games are going to be $80, and some Nintendo first-party games are going to be $70. Like $69.99.
Game, set, and match. Gilius.
Yeah.
We don't know why it's not consistent like that,
Here
but
is
that's
the
what they're
next
going to do.
battler shall hear of
Some
my
what are
victory.
gonna be 80 and some what are gonna be
The new Mario Kart is 80.
Oh,
The new
oh.
Donkey Kong is 70.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because people know people are gonna buy Mario Kart more than Donkey Kong.
Do I remember Super Monkey Ball? I don't discuss Super Monkey Ball.
Luke tries not to remember it.
It's painful. I don't want to. Yeah.
Luke has PTSD from Super Monkey
I have
Ball.
Super Monkey trauma. Yeah. Come on, guys. We're slipping a little bit. We need you to watch the shorts.
Thanks for watching the shorts, everyone. Please, thank you very much for watching. Hold on.
Yep. Only 67 people. Usually we have about 90.
Yes.
Sorry.
It's okay. I mean, it's all advertised.
30 love.
You call that
You
a
call that a
challenge?
challenge?
He's funny.
He has his moments.
40 love.
He has horns
Splendid.
on his helmet. Wow, it says how many miles per
Game,
hour you're
Gillian.
shooting it. Wow.
Yep, it tells you how
mercy.
many miles per hour you're hitting the ball. Yes, indeed.
He has like a little ponytail on the back of his hair.
Love 15.
Yep.
I expected better.
Bam.
Love,
Love.
30.
Yep.
I expected better.
So I guess this June we're gonna find out what's going with the new Sonic racing game.
15-30.
Because they didn't announce anything. I thought for real, but I mean, there's no way Nintendo's going to talk about the Sega kart racing game when they really want to push their new Nintendo World Kart or Mario World Kart.
15-40.
Splendid!
It does make sense. Alright, Monkey Boy, let's go. Bam!
Oh, I
Game,
don't know
set,
why it's
match,
like that.
Gillian.
Game, set, and match. Gilius.
Tyrus and Axe Battler shall hear of my victory.
Alright, that was easy. Moving on.
Easy does it.
Gilius is going to show that ugly monkey who's boss. Yeah, he is.
I don't think Gilius likes monkeys.
Probably not, no.
I think they throw bananas at him when he's trying to do his thing out in the jungle or whatever.
Alright, Beat, let's go. Oh wait, I'm the one first to serve. So that's what I like about Sega, is when they do their tennis games and their kart racing games, it's all about Sega as a franchise. And when Nintendo does it, it's always about Mario. Mario Tennis is only Mario. Mario Golf is only Mario.
Oh, sorry, Gamewing. Luke was the only one who could see the chat so far because I had my phone plugged in across the room.
Because Amber was playing.
Yes.
I have a question. What is the best old-looking Japan, like, Edo area, Luke?
I have no idea. Like, I don't know. I don't remember different prefectures of Japan or whatever.
Is there gonna be console wars? Says YouTube social.
Console wars?
All
Like,
over again.
what do you mean?
Gillian.
I don't know.
Like, no, because Nintendo Switch 2 doesn't look like a PS5 system. The PS5 games that are coming out, you know, you can tell they're better graphics. Even the Xbox Series S, you can tell is better graphics. Like, basically, since we've already essentially hit the graphical ceiling, like, the Switch 2, most of the games that are coming out for it are PS4 Pro or, like, early PS5 games. Would be PS5, like, year one. And that will be Nintendo's peak, is, like, PS5 year one. That's about how far they'll be able to push it. So, in a couple years, when the PS6 or something comes out, although, I mean, you have to remember, it took almost 10 years for the PS5 to come out. Like, they're doing... When I was a kid, game systems had a life cycle of about 5 years. Now consoles have a life cycle of almost 10 years. Think of it this way. Nintendo Switch came out in 2017. Its predecessor, or its sequel, was announced in 2025. You know? So that's like 8 years after, I believe. 2025, 2017, I think, is an 8-year difference. The PS4, when it was revealed, was 2012, I think? 2013, 2014. Its sequel came out in 2020, 2021. So they do almost a 10-year life cycle now for consoles, unless it's Xbox. Xbox releases their systems every 5 or 6 years. But, I mean, it's good that Nintendo fans have the option of playing, like, some really great PlayStation and Xbox games, but, I mean, PS5 is still a way more powerful system than the Switch 2. The Switch 2 is a great system because, like, before it was affordable, but now it's, like, around the price of a PS5. So, and it doesn't have the same specs as a PS5.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like the console wars were kind of broken with the Wii because... the Wii just decided I'm gonna do my own thing.
Yeah, the Wii wasn't gonna compete with anybody. It was gonna do its own thing.
It's like I've decided to exit like there's people having an argument. I've decided to walk alone.
40 love.
Splendid.
The only thing that's gonna make the Switch 2 an interesting system is the whole game share thing, but people are gonna end up pirating so many games through that probably. They'll find a way of making it work, like to share games with their friends that are on their friends list and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, I bet they'll find a way to pirate the games
Based on the friend share thing, yeah.
40-30.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, for parents and families, the game share is like, amazing because if people have bought like multiple Switches for their
Alright.
kids, you always had to buy the same game twice in order to play online with each other.
Oh.
So the fact that you can share the full game and play multiplayer with, you know, people that are in your family unit at home, that saves parents the ability to pay another $80 for the same game again. What I want to know is, which we still have no idea, unless I missed something, is what is the cost of the Switch ports, like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom? Like, how much do gamers have to pay for that? If they're paying like $60 for it right now on the Switch, like it's like $59.99 or something like that. Like, how much is it to upgrade? Is it $30? Is it $20?
All right.
Is it $15? They didn't announce the pricing for the Switch ports of the actual Switch 1 games.
15,
So that's my
I
concern. Like,
expected
how are they
better.
gonna, you know, gouge the consumer with that? The only thing that the Switch 2 presentation
I
showed me is
expected
that
better.
Nintendo no longer cares about being consumer friendly. Like, that's out the window for them now. They want to try to sell their systems at the same cost as the big boys. And either that's going to work out well for them, or it's going to, you know, it's going to harm them.
Jojo says 7 to 8 years is becoming the norm, but I was
couldn't
expecting
best me,
PS5 to be
what
slightly longer.
chance did
The
you
pandemic really
stand?
killed the first 2 years. Jojo.
Well, the reason why they rushed the PS5 out to market is because they were trying to take advantage of everybody was home.
Yeah.
So the PS5 was probably supposed to come out a little bit longer, but they pushed it because, like, the pandemic, it was like, man, look at all this. They made $1 billion, or several $1 billion, the first year of the pandemic. So when they released the PS5, they made a killing.
Thank you, Miss Deanna, for the super chat. Says, I saw the upgrades for Switch 2 games range from $10 to $15.
Okay, that's doable.
Well, that's cool.
That's better than what Sony does for their remasters. Although Sony actually did free upgrades for some of them.
Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, you
I
could get it on
expected
PS5.
better.
You just re-download
No,
it.
Ghost of Tsushima was a free update for the upscaled version. Some games were free, some of them were not. They can pass, because they took the last year of PS4 games,
Call
PS4
that a
Pro,
challenge?
and they put them on the PlayStation 5 at no additional cost,
I'll just,
but some of them was a cost.
I'll just wait down out for the 11th.
40 love.
Splendid!
Tomorrow's a good day for me to do an update video about the Switch 2, talking about like prices, pre-order, all
Make
that
sure to
other
help
stuff.
me wake up early tomorrow. I have to clean
Game
everything.
Gillius.
No
Well, I'm gonna be going to
mercy.
sleep after. I won't be on the Gundam stream because I'm exhausted from being up all night. But I'll be getting up. I'll be getting up at like 3 or 4 in the morning to work.
Fine.
Oh, that's what I meant. Like, if you get up early, make sure to keep me out, because I might have
Love
fallen.
30.
Yes.
You need to go take a nap now. Yeah.
Love 40.
Splendid.
Thank you, Miss Deanna. You're breathtaking. You love Sony. Awesome game.
Game, set, and match.
Oh wow, that was fast. That was fast.
Tyrus and Axe Battler
Gimli
shall
wins
hear
easily.
of my
Ha.
victory.
Sorry.
I mean Gilius, dang it, not Gimli.
Sorry. I'll stay on for a while if you want.
No, this should be the special match.
If I get up in a few hours, then I'll clean before my thing. I'll do dishes or something before my thing.
I'm running out of garbage bags. Alright, Gilius, let's see if you can beat Eggman. Oh, shoot.
Love 50.
So he's like the final boss? Bam. Wow! Oh my gosh. I don't think I can beat Eggman.
30.
I guess I'll be waiting for spring of 2026 for me to see cherry blossom in Japan, but it'll be a really, really long wait. It says Jacob Heinrich. Are you gonna go to Japan, Jacob?
Cool.
Love
Uh-oh.
40.
I don't think I can beat this guy.
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you so much.
Got one point against him. Finally got a point.
1540.
Splendid!
He's still gonna break my point. That's insane. Wow, this is really starting to get intense now. Oh, he got me.
Game, Dr.
He broke
Eggman.
my point. Holy
I'm
cow.
afraid our little game ends now.
Eggman's on another level. That's insane.
Eggman, the man who cooks eggs, says Kim Wade. Yeah.
Wow, that was an intense volley. My goodness. Super intense. Wow. I don't think I can beat him, actually.
Love 30.
I
Ooh.
expected better.
Nuts!
1530.
I really want to break his point because he broke mine. Uh-oh. No way.
1540.
Ooh.
You call that
I lucked
a
out there.
challenge?
How did he get there being... This is insane.
30.
Like, I mean, they upped the... Holy cow. They substantially increased the difficulty of this. Wow. Eggman is a monster.
Advantage, Gillian.
Fine.
Eggman is faster than Sonic, Zoe.
Yeah,
Seems
he's
like it.
he's faster than Sonic, exactly.
He's gonna cook you with LOL.
Oh yeah, I'm getting destroyed. Oops.
Advantage, Dr.
Ah,
Never.
match point already? Holy cow. I don't wanna do that. Uh-oh. That's it. We lost.
Game,
Yeah,
set,
I can't beat
match,
Eggman.
Dr. Eggman.
That's insane.
I'm afraid our little game ends now.
That's insane. I don't know what happens after Eggman though, like if it would continue to go after that. But that it's like they changed the difficulty, the slant from just doing the regular tennis matches and then going up against Eggman is a huge difference. That is an insane difference. Alright. More probing, I'm ready. Alright. Yeah, that needle's not gonna move anymore. So anyway, if you guys would like another Sega stream tomorrow, this stream's got to get 1,000 views. It's at 890. That's the best I could do. I would have to stream for another 20 minutes just to hit 900. Like, it's frozen. This is... The whole YouTube streaming thing is getting harder and harder now. And I don't have the energy to do a 4-hour stream of this, because I'm probably going to end up doing a 4-hour stream of Xenoblade. Because, you know... But, you guys will have 2 shorts that'll go up in the meantime. There's going to be a Nintendo Kart thing. I need to download the trailer, put it on my phone, and stuff like that. I guess, basically, YouTube is like, if there's only 50 people here, we're not going to give you 900 views. So this is pretty exhausting. I've never been this exhausted streaming ever before. Like, it's just, it's so draining now. Because, like, they expect you to stream, like, 4 or 5 hours every stream now. I can't do that. How I always used to make things work on this channel is I do, like, 2.5 hour streams. I do, like, 4 of them. Now I'm only doing, like, 3, like, yeah, barely 3 streams a night now. It's insane.
I wish we could do, like, an hour and a half stream and then push our audience to rewatch the stream for an hour and then do another stream.
An hour and a half stream is only going to get you 400 views. Doesn't work that way anymore. Yeah. A 3-hour stream, if you're lucky, you'll get 900 views. 3 hours and 35 minutes, you'll get 1,000. Maybe. Yeah, well, it's time for a new game, I think. So, I mean, if they get 1,000 views, we'll do Sonic. If not, something else is going to be at 3 o'clock tomorrow. Might do a Mario Tennis game. I'm going to check and see what Mario Tennis games I've done on this channel. Because I'm in a tennis mode right now. Like, I'm actually pretty decent in tennis games. So, I could probably do, like, Mario Power Tennis on GameCube, or maybe... That's my favorite one. The GameCube Mario Tennis is my absolute favorite.
Gaming says I'm worried it will get even worse.
I mean...
It probably will.
It probably will, GameWing, I don't know. But, you know, as long as we get members, you know... Like I said, if we had 500 members, we don't have to worry about YouTube revenue anymore. But I mean, right now we're working for less because, like, the ad revenue is so low. The ad revenue will go up at the end of April. Ad revenue is bad for YouTubers January through, like, March and sometimes early April, and then it goes up. And then it crashes again, like, for 4 months in January through April, or something like that. But you have to remember, last year, there were so many big games that came out. This year, there's really nothing major yet. Even Princess Peach last year did better for us. Like, because we did Princess Peach in March of last year. End of February and all through March. That was our big draw game and some other stuff. And I think we were still wrapping up Final Fantasy VII Rebirth as well. So, you haven't really had that big hit game yet. And Monster Hunter didn't do well for us. And I'm actually pretty good at Monster Hunter, so that was very upsetting to me. Like, we managed to get, like, we're still doing Xenoblade. We're on our 14th stream of Xenoblade, and it's lasting longer than Monster Hunter. It's still consistently getting 1,000 views a day. Monster Hunter stopped after episode 10. Yeah. So... But anyway, 1,000 views is required. That's about 100 extra views, guys. We're at 901. That's the best we can do. So Xenoblade's going to start up the music. I'm going to have some cereal, because I'm still tasting Brussels sprouts. Alright? So see you guys in just a few. God bless. Happy gaming.